boleh redistribute tadi kan, retain, reuse, okay, and we can remix. Okay, so let's say you have a 14 BTP in Malaysia. Kalau nak buat satu tajuk, tak perlu buat satu tajuk yang sama, duplicating. So Selangor can go with Form 1, Form 2, Form 3, Form 4, Form 5, and we can reuse and remix. Why you make it as a copyright? Okay, this is Selangor punya, orang lain tak boleh pakai. Sepatutnya we use the OER, we can reuse, remix and repurpose. So tak ada rasa macam workload you kat sekolah tu rasa macam tinggi sangat. Okay, so Dato' Sri J. Jusoh, YBM, said, mentioned about redesigning Malaysia higher education, okay, in his amanat early this year. So what I can extract in his amanah, he's talking about democratization of education, dynamic curriculum, flexible curriculum, Apple C and Apple A, gap year, personalized learning, Malaysia MOOC, 2U2I, 2 years in university, 2 years in the industry, as well as the 3U1I, unbundling the curriculum, lectureless class, which is most of us are offended it, tak setuju dengan lectureless class, and jukebox program. So actually we can leverage the OER for all this sector. Kalau we sit together, we can discuss, we can redistribute the task, we can use OER, leverage OER for this kind of use. I think early this year, I wrote in Berita Harian about bahan pendidikan terbuka sumber ilmu abad ke-21. Okay, di Berita Harian, I mention about mengikut artikel Nicole Kellin. 25 tahun yang lalu, harga buku teks mengalami kenaikan berlipat ganda. From 10 student, only 3 student or 7 student afford to buy the textbook. Kalau sekolah, for secondary school, primary school, perhaps kita ada skim pinjaman buku teks. But for those who are learning in community colleges, polytechnics, IPTA and IPTS, most of the textbook are imported. Some of the textbook cost them like 200 ringgit, 250 ringgit. So student just kedai fotokopi tu lebih banyak buku teks dia daripada library, betul tak? And some of us also, we don't buy textbook, but we buy the photocopy one. So this is from the research. So OER in Virginia State University berjaya menjimatkan sehingga USD 200,000. We're not talking about e-book, tapi kalau e-book kita tak share, dia tak akan jadi open educational resources. So saya ada berbincang dengan bahagian buku teks, bagaimana, how do we transform from just an normal ordinary e-books to become an OER, so we can save more money, and more money we can build more on infrastructure and infrastructure in schools, right? Okay. 2016, I was with Prof. Rozhan. We visited New Delhi to the National Open Schooling, NIOSH. Let me share with you, students in India, when they are in standard 3, 9 years old, normally they will stop from schooling because of the kasta. Sorry. They need to get married. 9 years, diorang kena balik kampung, kahwin. So, they stop school, primary school, after 20 years, 29 years old, 39 years old. Kalau di Malaysia, boleh sekolah balik tak? Tak boleh kan? Tapi di India, boleh. 29 years old, they just came from Agra, Goa, Tamil Nadu. They just go to regional center. Okay cik, saya last kali I finished my standard 3. Now I want to continue with standard 4. Okay, you are welcome. Now I give you module, go back to your kampung and to sekolah. Examination time, lagi best. 8 to 5 p.m. You sit at 8, you finish at 10. For those who come pagi tori getah dulu, datang pukul 12 exam, 2 o'clock finish. Isn't that flexible? Flexible. Siapa yang datang exam pukul 2 boleh balik pukul 4. So are we ready? So India dah buat 30 years back. So kita kena fikir balik. So my keynote, saya tak banyak bagi info, saya banyak untuk ajar kita fikir balik. Oh, okay, banyak benda kita boleh buat untuk orang yang marginal areas, orang asli. Bagaimana kita nak bagi pendidikan kepada mereka? And the mantra for 2017 is not just online, ladies and gentlemen. It's online and offline. Kalau orang yang tak ada internet, macam mana nak buka? Kan? Tapi if we can you give them the module, they come back. Modul tu memang sophisticated, completed, memang lengkap. So nak tanya soalan je, apakah maksud? Modul dah jawab. Macam mana nak buat uji kaji ni? Modul jawab. Kalau modul kita, buku teks kita lengkap, guru boleh bertukar arah from teachers becoming learning coach, not just facilitator. We don't teach anymore, we don't give lecture, but we coach them. We don't give them fish, but we give them fishing rod and teach them how to fish. We give them fish, tomorrow they will come again and ask for another fishes. Is it okay, ladies and gentlemen? I see crowd here. Okay, alright. Okay, this is you can find from internet. Just type my name, Hamimi, you will get my article. And again, MOOC, bantu universiti awam, sekolah, jana pendapatan sendiri. So everywhere is cutting budget cutting here, budget cutting there. But if you use the OER, sebaiknya we can start generate income. The thing is, how do we build OER? Based on the subject matter expert base, based on competencies, based on the Malaysian flavor, then people will craving to buy our product. Okay, kalau UUM dia boleh datangkan dengan ni, Nanyang University dia boleh buat universiti dalam dia boleh buat museum dalam universiti. Semua tu menjadi tarikan. So Malaysia, we also can do that with our OER and MOOC. Alright, so this all the open university in the world. We have Ho Chi Minh University, Open University of Cyprus, we have Arab Open University, we have Universitas Terbuka in Yogyakarta, we have IGNU in India, and we have Anadolu University in Turkey. Saya nak tanya tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, agak-agak tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, berapa pelajar Universiti Anadolu? Semua pelajar dia adalah pelajar open and distance learning, tak datang pun ke Turkey tu. Semua pelajar dia from over the world. May I wild guess? Berapa pelajar? Tak apa, kau tak cakap pun boleh tunjuk dengan tangan ke? 2, 3, okay. Pelajar Anadolu University sekarang adalah 2 million. University, we are talking about one university only. Leveraging the OER, they just can. So, kita sekolah, kita nak bangunkan bangunan baru, memang tak akan dapat duit, betul kan? Oh, ada angguk, okay. Ada yang tak nak angguk, mungkin takut recorded kan? But now, we can add more students without building more buildings, without building more computer labs. How about that? Bagus kan? Dengan ada OER saja kita boleh share sekarang ni. Okay, so there is a OERU. Dah ada university OER dah. Cari kat internet OERU. Dah ada open course kat sini, boleh buka. Kalau nak certificate, boleh certificate for lifelong learners, for just for social interaction, for fun. You just Google it, OERU. Dah ada university dah. Kita baru nak buat ni, orang dah pergi OER university. Kita baru nak faham tadi, redistribute apa, remix kan. So, kita boleh tengok national punya dan juga international practices. Content service, no cost. Interaction service, no cost. Credential service, fee for service. Masuk dalam OER, free. Tapi nak keluar, nak dapat sijil, baru bayar. So nak masuk, it's up to you to go in. But once you want to go out, then you need to pay. Support service and assessment service. And last month, I wrote about revolusi industri keempat. Bagaimana revolusi ini boleh menghasilkan university Uber. Tuan-tuan tahu Uber kan? Grab. As passenger, we are the rider and the driver will be our And the driver, we can rate driver can rate us back. Okay, so sekarang ni we are talking about student-centered and heutagogy. So actually, do we do that? Do we put our student in the driver's seat? Kita bawa kereta, masih lagi okay, mula-mula masuk, tekan clutch, masuk gear. But student-centered learning, kita mengandaikan bahawa pelajar itu yang memandu. Kita hanya coach saja. Okay, mula-mula tekan clutch, tengok manual. Okay, bagus, masuk gear ni. So perlu tak banyak repetition? Tak perlu banyak repetition. Sekali dia ni, dengan dia punya evidence based, experiential based learning, dia akan belajar lebih cepat daripada yang kita buat sekarang. From teacher-centered learning to student-centered learning. So dengan OER kita mampu juga menghasilkan revolutionary project as big as University Uber. Bayangkan pelajar, dia boleh memilih kredit, dia boleh memilih tak nak cikgu ni, dia nak cikgu ni. Tak nak cikgu ni, boleh cikgu ni. Nak sekolah ni, maknanya setiap every school, every polytechnic, every university akan berebut-rebut untuk menghasilkan konten yang berkualiti sahaja. Sebab nak dapat lebih pelajar. Kalau tidak, kita akan play safe, comfort zone, buatlah macam mana-mana pun, pelajar kita tetap ada control cohort. Okay? Baik. Ini adalah konsep yang saya cuba perkenal kepada tahun ini, iaitu Uber University. Bersama Prof. Rozhan, kita nak tengok kalau kita nak liquidify apa yang YBM Idris Yusof kata, this is the model that I have come across. Pelajar daripada social science dan pure science di universiti boleh memilih SEM 1 sama ada nak di local university atau private university ataupun open flexible learning ataupun face to face. Kemungkinan first semester the student is in some way. Lepas tu SEM depan dia nak pindah ke UIA, boleh credit transfer, pindah UIA. Third semester, alamak, pregnant pelajar kan, ODL learners, we are talking about open and flexible learners. Maybe they are at the age of 40, 50 pregnant, okay, 30 something. Okay, so macam mana ni, nak tangguh belajar ke nak berhenti? No, you don't need to stop. You can choose PJJ. So PJJ still belajar, duduk kat rumah, masih lagi boleh belajar. Betul tak? So 4-5 years, you still get a degree like normal people. Right? So up until semester 5, you're talking about 2U 2I and 3U 1I. So semester 5, you boleh pilih nak local university, private university, international university ataupun industry, engineering. Okay, kerja dengan proton, masuk kat sana, kerja dan balik. Ataupun nak pilih kesukarelawanan. Okay, untuk gap year, you can choose. But now the ministry has the blueprint, tapi siapa nak cairkan dia jadi implementation. So I think university in the future we will just like an agent. You nak masuk sini, okay, kita ada macam-macam MOOC OER, you pilih and then you boleh pilih. Sebab tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, ladies and gentlemen, ada banyak benda yang tidak memerlukan degree. Ramai yang tak percaya dengan saya, ramai yang tak setuju. If you want to build a bakery shop, nak kerja buat roti, you need a degree? Do you need a degree? Some say yes, some say not. Saya ambil dekat YouTube khusus entrepreneurship, and then belajar another one from Vimeo, how to bake cake, and then pergi Berjaya, beli mesin Berjaya, I boleh pergi SSM, I dapat lesen. Boleh tak buka kedai bakery shop? You still need a degree? One lady in NST yang dia buat dentistry tu, ingat tak? Semalam kena denda 70,000, dia tumbuk dinding, boom. Sebenarnya dia tumbuk tu, dia dah punya modal tu dah cover dah. Dia buat dentist at night from 8 to 10 PM. 2 jam je kerja sehari. Kita kerja 8 jam, dia kerja 2 jam. Buat apa? Braces tu, kan? How many projects succeed? 32. Yang 33 tu tersangkut dekat gusi, mungkin dia tak cukup. Dentist tengok dengan dia, where's your certification? I don't have any. Macam mana tahu macam nak buat braces? From YouTube. Betul kan? YouTube boleh, anak kita belajar macam-macam from the Sheikh YouTube. Tapi saya tak kata jangan tak ambil degree, but you don't have to get a degree to be succeed in life. So kita kena lihat bagaimana kita sebagai educators kita melihat the relevance of being educators. Kalau kita mengajar macam robot, robot akan replace kita. Masuk kelas, buka buku surat ni, baca ni, kemudian okey bye-bye balik. Tapi kalau kita mengajar sebagai seorang murabbi, mudarris, muallim, dan robot tak akan selama-lamanya dapat mengganggu dan replace kita. Percaya tuan-tuan dan puan-puan. Right? Okay. So from the Yuba University direction, we can see kita sekolah patut bertukar dari learners is dependent, spoon feed, change to learners are independent. Sekarang ni learners are problem finders. We're talking about PBL, problem based learning. Tapi kita yang bagi masalah. Sepatutnya masalah tu datang daripada siapa? Student. Percaya, believe in them. Let them give this problem and ask them. Kita minta, okay, bagi problem, kita terangkan, then let them show the solution. Kita guide saja. Sebab kita yang mengajar mereka jadi spoon fed, dan maka mereka menjadi spoon fed. Okay. And we should change the role of teachers from pedagogue to facilitator. But now with the HE 4.0, we should be the learning coach. Okay. Jangan kita dapat satu arahan kita melompat. Gamification, kita sibuk nak beli PS4, Xbox 360. Sebenarnya without technology we also can gamify our teaching and learning. Let's say in this hall I have 4 whiteboards. I have a bunch of students, 40 contains of 40 students. We divide them into 4. 10 here, 10 there, 10 there, and 10 here. Using the whistle, Sarvana? Print! Question 1, question 2, print. In 10 minutes. Okay, we have another 10 seconds. 10, 9. It's a gamification, ladies and gentlemen. Gamification is all about challenge, levels, step by step, reward, badges. It's not a game console. We are talking about game-based learning, DGBL. We're talking about gamification. Put the game elements in the non-game situation. Jangan rasa macam, oh nak kena beli game pula. It doesn't have to be that, right? Okay, so Microsoft and Bill Gates Foundation partially funds a non-profit called OpenStax. Buku-buku tuan-tuan, Bill Gates dia dah ada kat OpenStax. You tengok je, ada calculus, ada maths. Dia bukannya free of charge semata-mata, tapi dia ada partially funds. Okay, mungkin ada yang kata, oh tak apalah, Bill Gates dah millionaire, tak apalah nak buat charity, kita ni tak boleh lagi. Okay, so it's a challenge for us. And which aims to create and provide free digital textbook to college students at various universities. Okay, so tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, kita lihat pelajar kita tidak lagi belajar dengan cara hierarki. Belajar dengan guru dengan guru besar dengan atas. Tetapi pelajar, dia belajar secara hierarki. Teacher, 2 plus 2 berapa? Cari lah. Dia cari kat YouTube pula. Dia tak fikir you dah. Betul tak? Lagi-lagi kalau dalam kelas, you bagi benda-benda yang memang sama je. They will ask, Ustazah punya penerangan pasal rukun wuduk ni saya boleh cari kat YouTube tak? If the answer is yes, you will be ignored. Nak kalau universiti, kalau sekolah mungkin pelajar tidak dibenarkan membawa handphone, tapi universiti, kalau you just lecture what have been used and been given by YouTube, you will be ignored. Tapi kalau kita dapat menggunakan, kita disrupt dia menggunakan mobile tu, 400 pelajar pun kita akan lihat 400 akan memberikan, will focus on the lectures. Hierarchy, not hierarchy anymore. Right? So what makes OER successful? We have attitudes, motivation, quality and barriers. Bagi saya, attitudes, no problem. Motivation, some kind, is no problem. The barriers might be slightly challenging, but the quality of OER. Okay, if you find in Han Academy is the largest OER repository in the world, but they don't tag it. If you find the keywords, you cannot find it You just type problem-based learning. We will not find it. Okay, Han Academy, dia tak letak tagging. So, kita masuk pun tak boleh nak buka agak. Right? And OER are not just about C, B, Y, N, D, S, A. Okay? That's why I use the word revivifying. Bila orang kata, apa itu OER? Alah, yang guna C, B, Y, N, D, S, A tu. Okay? Larger than that, we can go beyond that. So in last year, we have, I think the Haji Abdul Hadi pun was there with us. National Consultation on OER in Malaysia. You just can Google towards National Policy Guideline on OER in Malaysia. Kita boleh tengok berapa duit yang dikeluarkan oleh kementerian selama ni beli buku textbook. Kalau kita guna OER, berapa kita boleh jimat, berapa yang ramai tidak mampu. Boleh rujuk kepada report yang kami hasilkan ini. Dan ia menjadi rujukan seluruh dunia berkenaan dengan OER in Malaysia. Okay, so in this consultation session, we have gathered all the stakeholders from primary school, secondary school, public school, community colleges, polytechnics, IPTA and IPTS, as well as the people from Mohe. I think Dr. Q also was there. Okay, kita tengok macam mana sebenarnya. The policy is there, tetapi bagaimana kita nak turunkan kepada lower ground. Okay. The barriers would be lack of skill and time, lack of hardware, software and hardware. Humanizing. We're talking about software and hardware, but we forgot about hardware. Okay? Lack of access to computers and connectivity. Tak ada wifi di sekolah, so tak boleh OER. No support from management level. Lack of content of quality and cultural relevance. No reward system. Ini rasa semua suka, cikgu suka kan. Kalau kami buat, kami dapat apa? Ada angguk-angguk kan. Okay, so it's typical lah. Okay, so we would like to revivify the ecosystem. So I think that the government should create an enabling environment for OER. So this kind of conference is also one of the environment that we would like to build from now on. We would like to ensure the access, create national OER repositories. Sekarang ada repositories, tapi ramai yang blog Cikgu Alim, blog Ustazah Kamila, blog Cikgu Naden, semua berasing-asingan, put in silo. Why don't we put in one good repository, in one server, and can be used for all, right? Including students from outside Malaysia. If we created in Malay, we put subtitle, then we can sell to Sri Lanka, to Burma, to Myanmar, to Singapore, to India and Thailand and other nations in the Southeast Asia. And government also should encourage educational institutions to adopt the policies, establish OER-based procurement, pemerolehan, and encourage public-private partnership. So I think we can start to do some MOA and MOUs with the industries, not just from the educational standpoint. The MQA in Maldives, we have the Maldives Quality Assurance. Okay, now we are talking about Malaysian MQA. Disseminate good OER practices, develop quality standards, improve capacity, and include OER in QA frameworks. Okay. Educational institutions, including schools and universities, should develop and implement the OER policy, recognize faculty, create institutional mechanism, collaborate with other institutions, conduct and support research on OER. Okay. Private sectors must explore new business models. Some corporate like Wiley, Pearson, Longman, Sasbadi, mereka pun tertanya, kalau OER kami ni macam mana? Okay, so this is the time international booksellers, they work together. So dia tidak lagi menawarkan buku, mereka bukan menjual buku, tetapi they are selling their expertise, consultation, bukan lagi menjual printed books. or even if you want to use the printed books, print on demand. Have you heard about that? Print on demand. Ni kita slip gaji dah bagi dah yang online, nak print lagi. You want to save the tree, but now you are cutting more trees. Kan, kalau kadang ada kat email tu yang benar, lepas tu waktu save the tree, tapi you sendiri yang print you punya email, vice versa. Okay, release print materials digitally and sell hard copies. Print on demand. Teachers and librarians should engage in the creation. Kita boleh libatkan pustakawan kita untuk buat OER. Help learners find an OER. And teachers, if you don't have time, you have too much workload, you can ask your student to build the OER. Dia jadi co-creators kepada kita. Bukan kita lagi yang membuat educational materials, but we can involve student to be the co-pilot. Okay? Commit to develop your personal skills and collaborate with peers to develop OER. As I said just now, di Kata 5, kita ada panitia seluruh Marang, Kuala Terengganu, Ajil. Okay, you ambil 3 tajuk pertama, Kuala Terengganu ambil 3 tajuk pertama, Ajil ambil 3 tajuk ketiga. So your school only buat 3 bab saja. Bab pelajaran, you hanya buat 3 bab. Mereka buat 3 bab. Kita gabung jadi 9 bab. Now we are using the recycle the use to masuk kelas, tulis sekali lagi. Kalau dah ada sekali, kita penat sekali saja. Guna selagi tak ada academic revision berlaku. How about that? 3 je. Kalau boleh discuss antara negeri, 10 negeri, bahagi satu negeri buat satu tajuk, lagi wonderful, lagi baik. Okay? Students, participate in student network promoting OER. Attend and participate in OER advocacy and trainings. Do existing OER and develop skill for life. One for student. And last, kita jangan fikir OER ini hanya untuk kita saja. Dengan OER untuk disabled, rural areas, learning preferences. Buat textbook pelajar ni ada visual, ada auditory, ada kinesthetic, tactile. Tapi kita duk bantai di textbook saja. So visual learners, they would in reading the. Saya dah belajar dengan video. So help them. OER in every learn preferences according to learning preferences. Kita punya buku teks bahasa Melayu, mana kita nak pergi negara globally kalau buku teks Melayu? You want to go global, then you need to have the national. Macam US pun purpose of gunaan international, Asian dan sebagainya. Boleh lupa makan tadi kan? Dr. Q mention about learning buffet. So tuan-tuan dan puan bayangkan, kita masuk ke sebuah hotel yang ada makanan sebanyak ini, tetapi ada daripada kawan-kawan kita yang mau nak makan apa? Tak ada benda nak makan. Lauk sebanyak ini, tetapi masih lagi ada lauk yang dia kata tak boleh makan. Kenapa? Tak kena dengan selera. Ini adalah warna-warna tudung yang ada. Ada banyak lagi lah. Kelantan kata ada sejuta ni. Okay? Surprisingly, my wife, I tanya, nak pakai tudung apa hari ni nak pergi? Abang, tak ada tudung nak pakai. From the leaf green to the light yellow, tangerine orange, but still my wife said, I don't have the scarf, the right scarf to go to the wedding. Adakah berlaku kepada kita bayangkan, kita sediakan kepada banyak ni, masih jadi. Bayangkan kita ada textbook satu je. Lagilah, dengan ada banyak macam ini pun kita tak boleh juga. So kita kena memikirkan untuk menghasilkan OER yang untuk kegunaan semua. Barulah orang akan berminat dengan kita punya educational materials. Okay. So customer kalau dia masuk hotel, dia akan ada jumpa food menu, ada yang nak ala carte, ada nak Chinese food, Thai food, Indian food. So when we get the food menu, the chef and cook will start to cook, kan? Oh, dia dapat customer order, ini Chinese food. So baru disediakan ingredient, Lepas tu macam mana nak masak, nak rebus ke, nak bakar, you want to fry, you want to bake, you want to boil, and then choose the instrument. Nak pakai bead wali, nak pakai apa, steam dan sebagainya. And then dia ada theory and practices in hospitality industry, and chef code of ethics. Kena pakai apron, kena pakai topi, betul tak? Lepas tu baru siap food buffet kita. Baru orang datang makan, oh, makanan tak banyak tapi kena dengan saya punya selera. Sebab dia ambil perhatian siapa yang saya nak. And then setiap buffet ni pula ada validation of master chef. Itulah master chef tu. Kita kata, oh, ni terlampau, manis letih, oh, manis sangat, yang ni pedas, yang ni pahit, yang kali kurangkan sikit. So next time dia akan masak lebih baik. Dan setiap makanan pula akan ada tagging. Yang ni ayam masak lemak. Kalau nak kita, oh, tengah hari makan apa ni? Tak tahu, nampak macam ubi, nampak macam labu, rupanya jelly, kuning-kuning, kan? So apa kaitan dengan kita menurut? So this is my learning buffet. Student akan masuk, dia akan cakap, I am tactile learners, I am visual learners. Ada questionnaire banyak. You just find DARK questionnaire. Okay, kita dah tahu dah pelajar kita apa, baru kita sebagai learning designers kita cari dia punya styles. And then kita tahu, baru tahu konten nak bangunkan apa. And then we go to the pedagogy, problem based learning, experiential based learning, student based learning, task based learning ke, nak guna, there are more than 100 pedagogies. Then tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, barulah fikir teknologi. I want to stress here, without technology, we can also teach, isn't it? Tetapi ramai daripada kita yang meletakkan teknologi di hadapan sekali. So, siapa yang ada paling banyak gadgets, you have iPad, you have Android, itulah the best teacher, itulah guru paling cemerlang. So, kita jangan sesekali menjadikan tak ada gadget sebagai alasan untuk kita tidak boleh guru yang cemerlang. Okay? Put technology at the back. Jadikan teknologi hamba kita, bukan kita hamba kepada teknologi. Right? So lepas kita dah tentukan tu, kita ada language acquisition and ganye, and then kita baru tak learning buffet. So SMD, cikgu akan datang lihat, oh bahan ni terlalu tinggi lah ayat dia, yang ni terlalu ni lah, 5 tambah 8 tambah 5 tambah ni, tapi untuk dia 1, 5 tambah 8 tambah 5 darab ni, lepas tu viral Malaysia kan. Okay. And then tagging, kita beritahu yang ni untuk pelajar visual, yang ni untuk pelajar auditory, this one is for kinesthetic learners. Then our learning buffet, apa juga OER yang kita bangunkan nanti, insyaAllah dia punya dropout rates would be dasar. Right? So I guess that's all from me. Thank you very much. I have any question because I need to catch my flight at 5:15. So any Q&A, just log on to drhanimi.com and ask as much question as you can. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.